Everyone, welcome again to the weekend show. This is my buddy Mediumjay. I am XLG. How is everybody out there? Jay, how are you today?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How you been, man? How you been over those last few
Living
weekends?
the dream, dreaming to live, stocking shelves at night, being literally a night stalker.
Putting drinks on shelves and stuff like that.
Drinking it up. I wish I could drink it up. You know, there's times where I just want to take my knife and fucking pop one of the drinks up top and just...
Yeah. I mean, you probably get fired and lose your job, but hey, you could
at least I was refreshed.
Unemployment.
No, they wouldn't give me unemployment because not because I got fired because I destroyed property and openly stole on camera.
Take them to court, man. Say you felt discriminated against.
That's right. I'm not getting enough white privilege, damn it. Where's my white privilege supposed to be?
It's red privilege.
Red. You saying I'm some sort of communist?
Well, I don't know, man.
Or a Martian? Are you saying a Martian?
No, it's just
some sort of Martian?
You look like the cartoon reddish guys that get like blood boiling. Angry. Yeah. Because you're just yelling half the time.
I'll give myself a coronary.
Yeah, man. Okay, like about a week ago or whatever, when we were doing this podcast, I was trying to tell XLG, right? I was like, this movie called Apollo, and we didn't know what it was, and then I searched it up myself. Took me like 2 seconds, and he took so long on the podcast, and he was like typing away like his old man fingers.
Old man sausage fingers.
And it was like, it's Apollo 18, and it was like, you seen the trailer?
So it's a movie that hasn't been made, that wasn't made yet about an Apollo mission that never fucking happened.
It's been made. It's over.
Okay, so
I watched it.
It's
still a movie. Like 2018.
It's a movie that's been made about an Apollo mission that never happened.
Yeah, Apollo 18. Okay, it's like one of those. It's like a Quentin Tarantino Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay,
Nazi fucking, you know.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, I'm sorry about that because I'm not hip and up on the pop media.
Yeah.
What do you kids call it nowadays?
I'd like an Apollo G.
Oh,
XLG.
Apollo G.
An Apollo. This is the type of comedy we have to do now if we don't want to offend people.
Just mock each other.
Just kind of like the puns are safe still.
Well, I've come up with our new tagline here at the weekend show. We are factless, feckless, and fucked up. Yeah. So
Feckless?
Feckless.
What's feckless mean?
Just kind of blip 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 blop bloop blop bloop. You know, you're just sort of
aimless with no
No it's sort
direction.
Of an aimlessnicity.
But that's like
aimlessness. Is that even?
It's authentic though. It's like that you're gonna get the first thing that comes to our head.
It's an old timey word here.
Feckless.
Lack of initiative, strength of character, irresponsible. So I mean, come on,
strength of character though. Strength of character.
No, it's lacking initiative or strength of character.
Yeah, we do flop on a lot of things.
Well, sure,
we flip flop over. You see the ship, the ship incident?
The ship that was stuck in
the Sioux Canal River or whatever.
There was children on board that fucking thing, stuffed into cabinets. My God, these children were starving and getting even more sweaty and delicious for the pagan bloodletting feast that they were destined for.
Well, that's why they got it out so quick, right?
Well, I don't know, man. There was still a lot of Amazon orders that were being held up there.
Oh yeah, well it took like what, 3 weeks or something? Like
something like
3 weeks.
Well, you had this big boat stuck in the middle, and you see the first picture of this fucking thing sitting there in this one little tiny digger trying to dig it out.
Yeah, the one picture. They had one little. It was.
Is that really trying your hardest at first go?
How did, first of all, you was it a new guy maybe driving the ship?
They claimed sandstorm and
a little bit of wind
a little bit of wind. Buddy couldn't see where he was going, and wham!
Oh Jesus! Mr. Magoo with the big glasses.
Maybe it's an old ship, and he didn't have radar or something, or some sort of thing that was telling him, "Hey, you're going left instead of straight."
Yeah, and he just
most cars nowadays have that.
Like auto, like it tells you like
the lane beep, 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 beep. You're not going straight anymore.
That ruins it. Like I have that in one of the trucks that I was driving, and it was like I was like maybe like 5 feet away, and it was like 3 feet, and I'm like, I'm not 3 feet. I had to get out and look, and I was like measuring. This is not 3 feet away from where I'm gonna hit something, and it was like a little small branch dangling in the wind. I'm like, fucking hell! Like it just picked up the sensor.
Don't scrape the truck.
It's a fucking little leaf floating, and it's like you're gonna hit something. Beep beep beep.
Did you have your measuring tape out?
Yeah.
Did you go and show it to the camera? Did you go, look, camera, this is it.
Fucking
fuck
AI.
you.
Fuck Elon Musk.
Fuck you,
man.
AI. That's right.
Yeah, man.
Elon Musk tried to warn us.
Well,
did he try to warn us, or was it Bill Gates? Who's warning us? Who wants to control us?
I think it's
Elon's
Musk,
warning us.
and
Bill Gates wants to control us.
Yeah, Bill Gates has the microchip, and Jeff Bezos, you know what Jeff Bezos does. But yeah, Elon Musk has like another failed rocket attempt to the moon because he's trying to get people on the moon. Yeah. And like the magazines are like yet another failed attempt for Elon Musk.
You know what they say about those restaurants on the moon? They don't have any atmosphere to them.
That's terrible. No,
Come on, man.
I wanted to, and I was trying to. I just didn't get it. They don't have any atmosphere.
Restaurants don't have any atmosphere. There's no atmosphere in them.
I know, I get it.
Because it's on the moon. There's no
Pun
atmosphere around the moon.
Just takes so much out of me.
Factless, and fucked up. We're gonna get that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, we should have, man. We got to get the weekend show T-shirts.
Yeah. So what the hell were you saying before I rudely interrupted you?
The ship, and then
yes,
and then also
and the children
Elon
that were
Musk.
on board.
The children on board. They would have been dead though. Like they would sealed containers.
I don't know.
No
maybe.
Air.
Well, definitely no.
Food.
Yeah. No. You get fed when you get there.
That's probably why they got them out so quick. They're like, we got to get these children to the island.
Well, exactly. They're worth a lot of money, these kids nowadays.
Yeah.
So, you got to keep them in prime working order. Good condition.
So, yeah. The Soo Canal, it just didn't even look that stuck though.
The what canal?
What is it called?
The Soup Canal? No, it's not the Soup Canal. It's the Suez.
Suez. Okay,
Suez
I just see it's
Canal.
SUEZ or something like that, and I go the Soo.
The
Maybe the Z is silent. I just read about these things. I don't watch a guy talk about how a ship is stuck. Right?
You gotta run like the wind. Okay. It's pronounced wind. I've only seen it in print.
Wait, that's read and red? What?
Yeah.
Red.
I read what? What's red? You mean the color red?
Like the ship, did you think it... I didn't even think it was stuck. I think it was like a conspiracy hats.
Just to delay the Amazon shipments?
Delay the Amazon
shipments.
Somebody,
maybe it was Elon Musk because he doesn't like Bezos. So he fucked up the ship. He sent the wind in there.
Outrooted it.
Maybe Elon Musk has a weather satellite.
Electronic wind.
Yeah. He controlled the wind there, threw up some dust and shit like that, blew the ship off course.
It wasn't even dust, it was nanobots.
Yeah, exactly. It was little tiny nanobots going up against the side of the ship and going,
pushing it like Iron Man.
Yes, exactly. Like Iron Man on a fucking satellite.
Oh man, Iron Man 3. You seen Iron Man 3?
No.
Okay.
No.
They do this weird thing where like right around the same time like they killed Osama bin Laden, they had the main villain, and it was like this terrorism guy, and like it shows like when Tony Stark busts down the door and he's like, "All right, where's the I don't even know, the terrorist guy," and he's just like, oh, and he was like a British actor. So it was like a whole ruse that they had, and the government planted him. And he was like, they're actually doing some evil, like it was some other guy that had like some scientist guy behind it, and it was a mastermind, and he was so I think like with this whole thing, like, right, like it's a big farce. The ship is like it's like
it's what do they call those, the red flag things or whatever?
It's like one of those like
they claimed about the Parkland shooting and stuff, red flag event.
Well, it's a great way to just write off a bunch of people's shit. Like it's a great way to just be
the ship didn't turn over or anything. People are still going to get their shit. They're just getting them 3 weeks late, Well, plus
but they already cashed in the fast delivery fees.
Oh, exactly.
They're rolling in fake money or whatever the hell it is now.
Because apparently at one time there was 420 ships stuck in in behind this fucking thing because nobody could go in or out of it because
they're just like
sitting
stuck
on its side.
You can't back up a ship. It takes like days.
It does, yeah.
It's
you can't
so
back it
slow,
up probably because the propellers are jammed. So they had to get tugboats, and the tugboats they were using were just little tiny tugboats.
Yeah.
So maybe if the fucking thing was floating.
How many tugboats did it come down to
well,
take it out?
I think they had like about 6, but they had a big giant one. You know, they had a couple of the big giant tugboats that they would have needed from the beginning. So why nobody thought about that? I don't know.
Yeah, like I think U.S. does have enough fucking like Air Force things to just kind of like just come through and pick them up with big magnets and shit.
Where was their giant mech monster to have just rumbled over the horizon there? And fucking pick it up, put it out of the way. Get out of here, ship.
Like those, what is it?
Why didn't they just blow it up then?
Yeah,
that would have been the easiest thing.
Send a nuke through it, and then the packages would all
everything just would have floated away, and then there you go.
Up there from
it would have helped the economy of the local area.
Yeah. And that's what they needed, right?
Yeah, that is exactly what they need.
Suez Canal,
yeah.
Big sewage. Just blocked.
Big sewage canal. Because it's just all blocked up with shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit just flows through there constantly. Well, they were saying that they had to open, they were staying open 24 hours or something. And I'm just, well, wait a minute. Wouldn't something like the Suez Canal be open 24 hours to begin with? Or do they stop commerce at 5 o'clock?
Is there like we're
going home.
Roll up the drawbridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a big
this fucking big gate comes up, and we're rolling her up for the night.
They had to stop it.
Yeah,
it'd be so fucking shitty to be the guy though that's driving the ship, and it's like
ship driver. It's the captain.
And there's hundreds of boats behind you honking. Like, come on, what the fuck? What are you doing? You're not stuck. Man? I'm stuck, though.
I'm stuck, man.
I'm stuck.
Stuck. Give a brother a break.
Stuck. Let me drive it. Where'd you get your license? You always hear those.
Oh yeah, that's always the
dummies
comment.
In the back, right?
Yeah,
like,
you bet.
Dude, come on, man. I'm stuck in the sand, and there's one little scooper guy, and he's like, "Oh god, I was supposed to go home 5 hours ago," and he's scooping up the sand.
That's right. Yep.
The scooper.
If you were at the end of your shift, it sucked. If you were at the beginning, well, that's kind of great because then you just get to sit there all day.
Yeah. But the driver, I don't know. I want to know what happened to the guy driving the
captain.
boat. Yeah, the captain, man.
Well, I don't know. The captain's responsible, but I don't know if he was driving. Don't they have like about 5 or 6 people up on the bridge, and they're all kind of,
Man, the fucking, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean, and he's like holding it down the thing, and he's getting the sails, and he's just taking the nautical winds and shit.
Look at me, I'm the captain now.
Yeah, man, I don't know, like that. It's hilarious to imagine it, but to be in reality, like, oh, dude, it would be terrible to be a part of that ship.
Yes, it would.
The ship crew, and it's just like, oh,
God. Yeah, you poor bastards, like, holy fuck.
And then you see the picture of those guys that are standing next to it, and they're like super happy about it. They're like taking like the hero selfies that saved the day.
Oh, that freed the ship.
Yeah, those guys were all in the tugboats and stuff, and they're like,
"Yeah, we saved the world. We saved the world." Fuck off, big goddamn deal. So you freed the ship.
The trade route. I mean, people need their stuff on Amazon.
Well, I know people need their stuff, but don't consider yourself a goddamn hero.
Yeah, it's just like. Like, I knew this one guy, he saved a child from drowning in a river, and I was just like, dude, that was months ago, man. Come on. Come on, dude. Like, he was like, I just did what was necessary. And he was like a Captain America kind of guy. He was a good-looking guy. He didn't need that to help him, but, like, he just got so many more girls because of it. And I was like, dude, how is he this good, though? Like, he doesn't have to be.
Jesus Christ. You're still dragging out that old chestnut, are you?
No, I'm just, it was actually really like a heroic story. Like, he's like, he was snowmobiling or something, and then it was just like, he's seen some kids drowning in the lake because the ice hasn't settled.
Yeah.
And he goes in, dives in, and just saves their kids, man. And me and my buddy were like, get a load of this guy. Like, as if he has to brag about it, right? Like,
what, at the time you're just kind of standing there going, get a load of this guy?
It was like, it became a thing in our school where he was like getting a Medal of Honor or something.
Well, sure.
Or something where it was like, gave him like.
It's a selfless act.
He rescued, been rescued, saved like
but
some
yeah,
boy's
it's more
life,
of,
right?
what's the appropriate length of time to to go really, on about you saving a child.
Yeah, to really like it was like I still think of him as a freaking hero.
And that was when you were in high school.
High school, yeah.
So maybe he's still doing it. I don't know.
I think he's on drugs. He's on drugs and homeless, and he's got a crack addict.
Well, exactly. You know, that's the famous for 15 minutes, and then after the fame goes, you know, once you stop getting the adulation,
right there.
That's right.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go like what? Move boxes in Amazon? Or
you know what?
It
might have been better for him if the kid drowned or something. I don't know. Then at least he'd have something to be remorseful for right now. And he can
take it, and he can go to like art and make some beautiful paintings.
Yeah, make some beautiful paintings because that would definitely mentally disturb him or something. So
like
you know.
Okay, so like
he'd have a reason to be on crack right now, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I want to also going back. It's a review and podcast from what we did on our shows.
Oh Jesus!
When I said about Stephen King and how he is a monster. I actually was tweeting with this girl that I talk to every now and then, and she said that Stephen King was actually like he was abused as a child. That's why a lot of his books have the like child in danger effect, and Wes Craven also had like a lot of like abuse suffering, and that's why it's a lot of like they're able to make like their art. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like I never knew that. Like
it's always the truly talented that are twisted.
It fucking ruined my joke though, because I was trying to come back. Like I was gonna come back like childhood trauma, schmama, like schmama. Get over it. I lost a balloon when I was in like daycare, and I was crying for months. You know, coming out the womb was traumatic, man. Like it was tough. Get over it. You're an adult.
God. Sure, you got the back of a hand and maybe a cock in the ass, but I lost a balloon for fuck's sake.
Balloon. I developed a
bond with pretty balloon.
It was like my only friend. like I like didn't trust anybody. My mom, I was like,
God, you sound like fucking Pennywise the Clown. You sound like a character out of a Stephen King novel. Oh my God, man!
I like the sewers.
Yes, you do.
Oh man!
And not in the happy way that it was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles either.
Oh yeah, the Teenage Mutant. I was watching fucking Robot Chicken. They had like the parody of like the Shark Boys or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was so stupid, man. Like it's completely original, and it's the sharks that
used to be rip off the turtles.
Yeah. That's how like everything. That's like the Chinese knockoffs and like
I saw that there was a special on TV, and it was the toys that built America, and it was all the toys that I grew up with. And yeah, they talked about a lot of the backroom shit and how this person, you know, this person stole this idea from that person. It was because it was a woman who created it. We took the idea from her and all this kind of shit. And
yeah, like those.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking.
And you learn a lot, like it's like the backstab, like the big companies always are like. Well, if that's the biggest company, the next company, like Coke and then Pepsi, and then they're just taking ideas from each other, and it's like they fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. Yeah. And I was watching the car company with, like there was like the history of the car brands and everything. Oh, yeah. And it went into, what was it? Was it Henry Ford?
Yep.
Yeah, Henry Ford was like this guy,
Semite,
and he didn't want to change his T1 model or whatever. And so he's like the T2 model, the T3 model, the T4 model. He just kept doing the models. He's like, this is an intelligent design, right? Yeah. But then GM comes along, and like I think it was some of the bigger they left Volkswagen out because you know what Volkswagen was at the beginning, but they got,
which is kind of a surprise because
they had
anti-Semite.
GM, and then I think it was it was Ford battling GM, and then the Chevrolet came up. Chevrolet made like cars attractive, and it was like it showed like the American made, and then they had Honda kind of coming up, and it was like. It was like showing how like Henry Ford wasn't dealing with like becoming like the top guy and then getting knocked down back to like trying to start up his business again, and because like they're like, people aren't buying your car anymore, and he was losing his mind because like, I'll just make another one then. People should buy it, it's economical. And it's like no one likes his cars. Then his son comes along and like revamps the company, and like I don't know, it's actually really like it gets into like how much they actually stole from each other though.
Fuck
because like their designs are taking this, and I think it was Volkswagen that invented the seatbelts and patented it for everybody, right? So that's one thing. The
seatbelts, airbags,
that's one thing where it wasn't really shady. It was like, come on, this is good. It's
thing. It's a worldwide safety kind of thing. It's good. It's good for the people.
Yeah, good.
Congratulations, Germans.
Like brakes. Could you imagine if some dude had a patent on brakes, and he's just rolling in the brake safety dough, and is like, hey, what do you want me to do? Don't make a car with brakes, then. Fuck, you can't pay it.
It'd be like the Flintstones. You'd have to stick your feet underneath through the floorboards or something. Yeah. That's how you start off too.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should have just gone with that. You know, it'd been a lot easier.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have your calluses would be.
Well, you do scooters then or something. You know, do a scooter with a little dome over it, a little dome scooter, so you're like a little bubble that's fucking riding down. If everybody's on one of these things, you know, except for when the semis coming around hauling the scooters to the store, and they're just fucking knocking everybody out of the way.
Yeah, the semis. The semi. I've been up 16 hours on cocaine.
I'm on cocaine and bitties. Get out of my way, little bubbles.
I drove Terry Fox's Road 3 times today. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You get paid by the kilometer, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh my god. Factless, and fucked up.
Yeah, 3 Fs that we apparently all got in our school, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few Fs on my report card.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I don't know, like the whole like the Amazon and the companies fuck me up, man. They piss me off.
They do. They fuck everybody.
I went to speaking of cars,
fuck fest.
I went to my fucking dealership and this was like 5-6 years ago when I had my car, and I was like thinking like I'm gonna take my car in and get like an air filter. I probably said this before, but I know I shared it probably with you in school or something. But like I was like I had the air filter change, so I bought the air filter, and then I was like, can you guys just put it in? They're like, we're going to have to charge you. And I was like, charge me? Like, yeah, sure. How much is it going to be? It's going to be like an hour of labor. But like if you want,
minimum.
If you want, you just look it up online, you put it in and you do it yourself in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And I go, but I don't, I mean, I just want you guys to do it. You can just look it up. And he's like, you just look it up and do it. And I was like, I got angry with them though, because I was like, dude,
oh my god, man,
put it in there and I'm never coming back, bro. Like I just said, like it was one of those things where you go, dude, we're in a standoff. It was like a pissing contest almost. It was like, dude, you put it in, man. I paid for this shit. I'll pay you.
You know, that's kind of
$30, which was more than is like a $10 air filter.
Yeah.
It was like $40 because he paid. Mechanics somehow get paid $40 an hour.
No, mechanics don't get paid $40 an hour. They get paid pretty good. They're getting like probably 30, 25 to 30, that sort of thing.
But he was an old guy.
On your ticket
he was an old guy, so he probably had. And he just looked at me and he goes, he had the glasses and he goes, just look it up online, kid. And I was like,
so it was an old man that told you to go online.
Yeah, I was like, you old man, don't tell me to look up something online. We invented YouTube. We invented YouTube, man. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't know what online is, buddy. I was just so mad.
Oh my god!
Are you lazy? I'm never going to the dealership to get anything done again.
And I'm betting it's just like 4 bolts on the outside, and you lift off a little plastic thing.
Well, they again, I didn't look it up because I paid these guys like him to fucking do his job.
And I mean, really, yeah, because I mean, what he should have done is he should have just gone, okay. And then, book you in and then go into the back and just go, hey, this dumb monkey out front here wants to fucking pay us for his air filter.
He should have been fucking me like I want to get fucked, right?
That's right, goddammit.
He shouldn't have said, dude, you're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
Like, you don't tell someone you're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
You say,
damn you for protecting the stupid.
But make me feel like I can do that for you, sir. It's just going to be a little bit extra, Just wait 20 minutes, and I go have a coffee.
That's right. And fluff your balls a little bit.
I keep my feet up, and I'm watching the view, and I'm
work for me, monkey.
Yeah. And he's just like, I did it in 5 minutes, but fucking, I'm gonna just wait around, right? Like,
oh yeah. That's where he goes into the back. He has himself a shit, and then a snack at lunchtime without washing his hands or something.
I use your vending machine. I get a pop from your soda.
So you even gave him an extra $1.
Yeah, man. Like it was.
That probably goes to those fucking thieves at Coke or Pepsi or whoever the machine was.
It was
thieving bastards.
It was one of those things where it's like, dude, don't tell me that you're like, it's easy and your job is easy and you're gonna do it in a second.
Was the shop busy?
No.
So come on.
I think he tried to play it off like it was busy, and I looked and I was like, there's one other car.
Yeah.
And I go, you guys don't look that busy, like, to be honest.
Yeah.
And he was like one of those guys where I was like, well, I gotta. He ended up saying like, I still have to charge you because it's company policy. I was like, can we go around back? You just put it in real quick.
A hand job or something? Like, a little fucking.
Can you go around back and put it in real quick? Well, actually, that sounds
with a hand job.
No, put in the air filter. Like,
no, I know, but you giving him a hand job to fucking pay for the filter.
Dude, but honestly, it's this. He's probably just. He probably just loosens it up a little bit.
Well, exactly. With it being your fucking car, there's probably no bolts holding the housing in, so he just lifted it off, threw out the old filter, put it back in, and there you go.
If I take my car
spit on the corners.
If I can't take my car over 100, the wheels are popping off, the bolts are coming off, the hood's flying off.
Seen your car. You're missing 3/4 of a hubcap. How do you miss 3/4 of the fucking hubcap? How was a quarter still on there?
Someone crashed into me.
Oh, God,
and I'm trying to fight MPI, and MPI's like, "There's no witnesses. There's no witnesses." And I'm like, "Dude, he crashed into me, and he tried to run away, and I had to stop and be like, yo, hey, come back, like, bro, what are you doing?" He's like, "Hey, listen, we can talk this out. We don't need MPI." And I'll go,
hand job,
fucking guy. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna call MPI. You call him. He waited a whole month, and our security cameras. I should have got the footage. We have security cameras in our building. But
it's happened inside the building?
It happened inside, not the building, like the parking lot, parking garage.
What the fuck were you doing driving your car around the building?
Driving up the escalator.
Sure.
Or the elevator.
Yeah.
No, but I just made a turn, and he turned into me, and I looked at him, and I'm like, dude, he's not stopping. I stopped, and I even pulled closer to, like, the side, because everyone always goes down the middle, and then once you see a car, you kind of both go this way. He didn't see me until he's like, oh, shit, I gotta go this way now.
Yeah.
And he just barely clipped me, and I moved out to the side. He would have T-boned me, and I would have been fucked up. But I moved into a counter so that he only hit just my fucking tire.
Yeah.
And he just only hit. It was a counter move, and now he's saying that I swerved out in front of him.
It wasn't for your cat-like reflexes.
He's saying I swerved out in front of him, and MPI's like, "Oh, we can't do anything. No witnesses." So I think I might need a
camera.
The camera doesn't go back as far as when he reported, because he reported. He took 2 months to fucking come up with the thing, and they're like, "Do you have any other proof?" Because I thought it was a done deal. I'm like, dude, how do I
Well, it's always parking lot thing too. Parking lot's always 50-50. Doesn't really matter.
But how do I was like, how do I purposely, like, think about it, run the simulation in your head. If I want to crash into somebody with my tire rim, it's impossible.
Yes.
Because I got the photos on my thing. It's literally his front bumper.
Yeah.
All just smashed, and I'm like, dude, he wasn't going 10. It's a 10 kilometer.
Yeah. So he was obviously
per hour
faster.
Fucking thing. You can't.
Was it
crash
icy conditions?
It was maybe a rain, like, but it's like there's a roof with a park. It's a parking lot with a roof and levels. Yeah. So it barely was wet, maybe. But I'm like, dude, he was just driving and he didn't see me, and he was going like at least 25, bro. Because you can't crash into somebody that fast and have your whole your whole bumper just shatter.
Yeah.
And like I tried to play, like, listen to the physics of it. If a stationary object and it gets crashed into, usually the car that gets does the crashing into has a lot more damage.
Usually.
It
depends what kind of car it's crashing into, I guess.
Because there was
what part of the car it's crashing into.
Yeah, like every
Mr.
car.
Physics.
Every car that's parked and gets rear-ended.
Yeah.
The bumper's all fucked, and their bumper shatters, but their rear bumper has like just a little dent in it. That's what I've seen, at least, and I just drive for a living. What do I know, right? I flipped a semi. What do I know? I flipped a semi.
You flipped a semi and lived.
I flipped a semi and lived.
You lived, didn't you?
Yeah, I lived. Yeah. I don't know if you call this living. when
you barely call it surviving. Man, good times hanging in the chow line. Good times.
It's just like, if you see the damage, it's literally just, that's all my damage on like that little fucking quarter panel of a plastic rim. What would you say? Would you call that 50-50?
Well,
like how like
let's look at the whole circumstances. Is the guy white?
He's Asian.
Oh my God. Now it becomes a hate crime. That's what you should do. Just start screaming, hate crime, hate crime.
Against me or him?
Him.
Oh, I'm hate criming against him?
No, he's hate criming against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now the Asians have the lower thing now, so I can't
that one
really...
video of fucking Buddy just walking up to the Asian woman in the street and kicking her right in the goddamn chest, then gives her a couple of head stomps afterwards. Like, what the fuck, man?
It's hard to watch those things where it's like, dude, I can't watch. I like all of this stuff where it just shows. You really think that Asians don't have it tough in America? It's like 1,000 video like montage of like all the things happening, store clerks getting beaten, punched, and it's like, holy shit! Like you have to sit through it.
Yeah.
And
who cut this together?
What is the guy sitting there editing going like? That's not that bad. Like she just got tripped by.
No. Oh, that one's good.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah. Oh, there's blood.
Yeah, there's blood on this.
We're gonna have to slow motion this. It's like Jesus
sometimes you gotta
Christ,
sit. Sometimes you gotta sit through the tough things. They filmed the Nazis when they were the Allied forces filmed the Nazis when they were fucking marching through there. Holy Christ, is there ever a lot of Nazi shit on Netflix?
It was one of those Hitler like supportist guys where he's just filming it and smiling.
Supportist? You mean a Nazi?
Yeah, one of those guys. Those guys that are like, I believe in this. It's gonna go somewhere. Like I don't know, like just a guy that's just enthusiastic about his job.
Yeah.
Comes to work with a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to see the
secretly he's a Nazi.
The Führer.
Like that fucking Timothy Cusinelli. He was just an average guy. He went to work and shit like that, but he was at the Capitol insurrection there, and he's been charged. But he fucking looked like Hitler.
The guy
looks like fucking Hitler.
How was
the
guy
tiny
that
mustache,
okay,
the fucking wavy hair.
I thought you were talking
shit.
about like some like 1980s dude.
No,
it's like this times. Okay.
No.
Did he get arrested for shit?
Yeah, he did.
For looking like Hitler.
For looking like Hitler for one thing, but I mean, he did something at the Capitol insurrection.
Yeah.
So it's like, holy fuck, man. And then, he walks around looking like this. It's just, okay. Well, what would you do if you going up to your supervisor's office? Yeah, here's your new boss. Fucking turns around and it looks like Hitler.
Looks like Hitler, yeah.
It's just, Jesus Christ, are you fucking kidding me?
It's a tough...
I think I'd have to say something.
It's a tough thing.
I mean, you're not going to be able to tell because of the whole mask and everything, but, having the hair coiffed a certain way also...
And then the walking, like if he's just walking with his feet up.
If he just fucking goose steps when he's going to the water fountain. This is my water fountain, not yours.
That's a good Hitler, man. It's a spot on Hitler. I don't know. Where were you on the... Remember when we took a break?
Maybe the shaved head's affecting me or something
we took a break on, what was it, January 9th?
Whatever? Yeah, when?
We did take a break. Oh, geez.
Taking a lot of breaks.
Where was this guy? Where was he? Where were you on the night?
Thank God he wasn't here.
On this,
because Jesus Christ, he's a scary person.
Fucking.
But I rewrote, see, like my grandmother. She's kind of out there, so I rewrote a couple of lines out of Sweet Home Alabama there, where it's I'm sitting home with my grandma because her hair is dyed sky blue. Sitting home with my grandma because she hates the blacks and Jews. So, well, it's more just telling the story about my grandmother. It's not me, man. It's my grandmother.
That's you got it anyway?
Well, no, not that's about as far as I got. And I went, no, maybe I should put the pen down and stop writing.
Because I was gonna try to do a country song where
God,
I'm gonna drink my beer. Bottle of wine.
Is it going to be anything like the Steve Miller song where he thought he said
shoot my name? It got really like I was just trying to end up doing a country song, but it was like Cletus grabbed my shotgun and I'm going hunting.
It sort of went south fast.
Yeah, it went real south, real fast, and I was like,
well, actually, literally, figuratively,
but then at the end of the day, you're still writing about you're still writing about racism.
Yeah,
it's like. You can try to make it funny, but it's like I got a buddy that says he's autistic, and I don't think he's autistic. I don't think he's autistic. He's like, and then I spill.
You think he's lying about the autism?
I spill a bunch of pencils, and he counts them all, and I go, I don't know, man. He could have known how much pencils I was holding. But he's like one of those guys that
he's gonna take him to Vegas right away too.
He smokes a lot of weed, and he always says like he does like the mental math and shit, and he's like,
right.
It's my autism. Like,
well, some people are good with numbers.
Yeah. Is that offensive? Like if he's actually like if
Tom Cruise made a movie about it,
like Tom Hanks did too, Forrest Gump. Like, is it offensive? Like if you're in it and you actually. Or is he benefiting from?
So what are you actually saying? Are you thinking of playing Tom Cruise in the movie or something? Yeah. Like
what? Are
you thinking of playing Tom Cruise in the movie about the movie of Rain Man because you've got an autistic friend
Tom
who counts pencils?
No. I guess I am kind of in that mode.
Or do you want to play the autistic guy?
My friend is like he says he's autistic. It's just autism.
Well,
autism.
people have lied about cancer. But I've got cancer just because they want to get laid.
But like, is that
was that ever desperate?
Because he can't really prove it.
Probably,
right?
Yes.
What am I going to do? Get a test?
Can he prove it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can prove it.
But like, what am I going to do? Get a test? And then like it's like Maury,
test?
Like Maury, like I'm like.
No, Maury tests to see if you're the father.
Yeah, I know, but like it'll be a Jerry Springer episode. Special.
Why do you think you're this boy's father?
I don't think he's autistic.
Oh,
he's just my buddy, and I just don't think he's autistic. And I'll just be like, dude, let's get the results.
So
there
you go. There has got to be something online for some sort of homemade autism test.
Yeah.
So
like a COVID-19 kit.
Yeah, like the COVID-19 kit there.
Yeah. Because like there's a lot of people on Twitter that are like, I identify as autistic. What is identifying as like? I just you don't have the test though. Right?
Well,
like,
you don't really identify as autistic.
But like, there's like, I feel
aren't.
There's a lot of people that I just feel like I just think like like a person like that. I know, but
aren't these people just putting shit out on Twitter? Exactly.
So
I mean, there will be the special spot in hell for this person saying, "Well, yes, if he's lying, there will be a special spot in hell for him because he's saying he's autistic and he really isn't."
I can't wait to watch that autistic burn. But come to find out that's
a phony autistic burn.
Fucking burn him. Nah, he's actually fucking hilarious. I think he just says that when he's high, like it's the side effects of being high, and he's just joking.
Oh damn!
Or, like my Nazi friend.
That's a hell of a side effect though.
My Nazi friend.
Claim you're autistic. Why? Who do you know that's a Nazi? I said 2 G's and 1 T in the tattoo. Now it just says Niger Hatters. So, there you go.
That's like a Ricky Gervais. Like it'll offend a lot of people. That's a Ricky Gervais. Like it's gonna offend a lot of people, and it'll probably make a lot of racists laugh. And in the middle, people will be bouncing back and forth.
I don't know. Is there a middle for? Is there sort of a middle for a joke like that?
You just dance the
line. I think
I
ran that one past you before, and you just never say that again.
Yeah. No, I think that was hilarious because I remember I first seen you, man, and I was like, this guy's a fucking bleeding heart racist. Like he probably does have.
How can I have a bleeding heart and be a racist at the same time though?
It bleeds in the shape of a swastika. It pumps the veins.
That's what that was. I thought that was a weird bruise that was there.
It just pumps the veins, and it's just like
they're fucking there close to my heart or something. Like holy Jesus!
And then I seen your buddy Grayson. I seen him, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy. It was like watching.
So maybe you should tell him what my buddy Grayson looks like.
Yeah, he's a big black boxer, a big black guy boxer.
Yes, he is.
And he looks like, and I was like, at first I was trying to piece it together, like it must be his drug dealer. I was thinking like it doesn't add up. Like he's just a racist, and it's just his drug dealer, and he's getting some drugs.
Every racist has got to get their drugs from somewhere.
Gotta get some drugs.
You got to get
the white
your
guys
shit from
do
somewhere.
Come downtown because that's where the good drugs are, right?
That's right. Oh, I thought you meant he was my drug dealer.
Yeah. I thought he was your drug dealer.
Oh, okay. Of course. Yeah, the white guy's not.
White guy comes down and gets some drugs from
down to the hood.
inner city.
Yeah.
That's where you get the good weed.
That's right.
Right. But now he's actually a friend, and I was like, oh wow, he's not racist. And that's when I liked him. I was like, it's a cover.
Or I'm doing a hell of a job at faking it. What is it, just like the gay guy has a wife for a beard, and Grayson's my beard, just so people don't think I'm racist.
I have a black. Is he?
I have a black friend thing. Sure. No, isn't that you? I thought that was supposed to be you.
I do have an Asian friend.
Do you?
Yeah, so I'm not racist.
There you go. See,
it's
proven.
I live next to an Asian guy, and I say hi to him all the time.
See, perfect. if that doesn't fucking seal the deal and prove it,
those things are they don't work ever. Like it's like something where you
no, they don't.
You
That's
just
not
dig
the
yourself
idea.
Like I listen to a lot of rap.
So therefore,
Tucker Carlson. I seen a black man once in the supermarket, and I gave him the nod.
I gave him a nod,
and now I could say nigger. It's like what?
Oh, what? That is a hell of a leap.
Those things don't add up. But he does say the N-word. I'm sure he does.
Sure.
I'm sure he does, and I'm sure
open season on it now.
He gave the
now he's just what's up, and how's it hanging, man?
He's throwing up gangs.
Yeah, gang signs, Westies.
TC. Free TC.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. Oh, man.
He actually, speaking of Tucker did try to back out of, because have you heard about that guy from Florida, I think it is, Matt Gaetz? Yeah, passing around naked pictures of the girls and shit. And he was on Tucker's show, and he's just, Tucker, you and I were at a dinner there and a couple of years ago, and you remember my friend that was there, the woman that was there with me, and Tucker's just, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. He tried to rope him into his shit there, and Tucker's just, nope, I'm not going to, no. Oh, that was kind of a weird interview. No, I'm not saying anything about that. Yeah. So, yeah.
But Tucker
Tucker was in there. Tucker was in there like a dirty fucking shark.
It's I'm good at denying. But, like, man, it's funny because I seen a post on Twitter. Someone had the thing where it's like, the Republicans are like, hey, guys, don't you hate poor people? And then the liberals are like, hey guys, don't you hate poor people on weed? It's like that's the liberals, and it's just they just treat people like shit, like the poor, right?
Oh yeah, everybody does, because the poor are the poor, and it's actually the poor that are the backbone that's keeping the fucking economy going.
But there's also
Amazon likes to think it's them, but no, it's not. You monkey fucks.
There's also so many things where it's like, there's a lot of poor people that are just assholes, though. Like,
sure. Because they're poor.
Yeah.
But you never know, though, because if you give an asshole money, is he now just going to be a rich asshole?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's definitely going to be just a rich asshole. But I've seen like those guys that like, there's only poor people that like walk in front of your car when you're like driving and it's like a green light. You got the green. Yeah. And I've never seen a guy in a suit just not give a fuck. Like they care too much about their money at home and shit. Like the poor people always just jaywalk.
Well, no, a lot of those idiots would just be the ones on their cell phone walking out into traffic because they're idiots.
No, because I live downtown. I see so many of these like guys that are like just like, I don't give a fuck. Hit me, come on. And they're like daring people to hit you.
It's like
I'm
fucking
like driving like full speed, and I gotta stop. Because like these guys just walk in, and it's like they want to kind of.
Yeah, well, it's like that. It's like that one comedian said. I can't remember if it was Patrice or not, but he said, I know why all you people just walk out into traffic. It's because of the free healthcare.
Yeah, in Canada.
In Canada. So it's a couple of weeks in hospital, 3 squares a day.
Dopamine or no morphine. So
some morphine.
The drugs. Yeah. Because like hospital drugs our drugs are pretty good.
Well, yeah, because they're all pharmaceutical clean highs and
cocaine, pharmaceutical cocaine.
Yeah, Adderall.
Yeah. Gotta love that shit, man.
Yeah, that's right. I've been thinking about getting some of that from my doctor.
Yeah.
Let's get some focus in my life.
Yeah.
If I got focus, I'd be fucking dangerous, man.
Man, well, yeah.
So,
you're a good guy, but like, dude, you can't let me just do all of this. Like, look at where I'm steering.
You doing all of this.
Look at where I'm steering.
You're steering nothing. You're steering Titanic into a fucking.
No, I'm steering it into
the Titanic into the ice cube there.
We're stuck in
the Suez Canal and just trying to flounder our way out.
You're 50. Come on, man.
So?
Get this thing on the road. We should have been.
Thing on the road. You're the technical genius.
You're Howard Stern. I'm the black woman. I'm
what to a black woman?
I'm Robin. You're Howard Stern, man.
Oh, okay. So so you're saying, that Robin. Yeah, that Robin. So you need a longer wig, but you're fucking do-rag one that I saw you.
You're all I'm Oates. You know what I mean?
Oates didn't fare very well.
You're I'm DMC. Red again. Method Man, Red Man.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry. All
Tom
right?
and Jerry. That's right. You got it. Sylvester and Tweety. Fucking. Just so long as we're not fucking Murtaugh, Riggs and Murtaugh.
You're Riggs, I'm Murtaugh.
Fuck that. No.
That could be crazy.
It's not the crazy part, it's the anti-Semitism that I'm worried about.
Wait, Riggs is... Oh, yeah, Martin Riggs is the other guy. Okay, yeah. Martin Riggs is this race.
Yeah.
But, man, Mel Gibson had a point, though, about the
what? About what?
The childhood pedophilia. The pedophilia
what, that
in
it's
Hollywood.
real?
Yeah.
So you think there are people actually pedophiling children in Hollywood at this moment?
He called it. Yeah.
Well, he just started Hollywood.
It. You just talked about the fucking children in the cabinets.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what I saw in the news.
Right. Mel Gibson was right, though.
I see.
Mel Gibson said, like, you wouldn't believe this.
So have you got your Jacqueline cabinet on its way then? Is that what you're saying? You're just waiting for delivery, but it's all stalled up in the Suez Canal right now?
No. I don't got any childhood cabinets.
No, you got your own fucking child that's supposed to be on the way. How is that going? What's going on?
She has yet to respond.
Damn.
It's very suspicious.
Well, you shouldn't have given her the link to the show, and she wouldn't keep watching and finding out. Oh my god!
Like, I think I might have. It's gonna go down that route of like.
So you're not saying she's at home with a coat hanger in the bathroom right now, are you?
I don't know. I think she might be. She might just be a little bit nervous to go to the doctors just because of this whole COVID-19 scare. She doesn't want to catch it, right? So she's taking her time. It's been like about 3 months, roughly 3 months.
Well, exactly. She should have had a period by now.
Well, I
know that.
She should have been.
I'm a guy.
No, she should have been to the doctor by now, though.
Well, yeah, she should have been to the doctor.
The sonogram, and I said, message me whenever you get that, and I want to know if it's healthy.
So then we should get hold of TLC right away and see if we can get her on the. Pregnant and didn't know it shows.
Yeah, pregnant.
So how old is she? Will she get on the 17 one?
No.
She's not like 15.
25.
Oh,
26,
okay.
My age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's got to be another show. You got to be on the 25 pregnant and didn't know it. Shit.
No, that's just normal. That's just normal. It's
well, okay, new. Yeah, but they've got a fucking show for it, man. Jesus Christ, quit being so fucking nitpicky.
I just sneezed one day and it's just shot out, and I was like, "What?"
You're shooting sperm out your nose.
I just went to the bathroom. And you
went down on her. You sneezed on her pussy, and that was it.
Yeah,
it just fucking swam in from there.
Yeah. No. I'm like when they had the birth.
Right.
I just went to the bathroom, and the baby came out, and I was like, "Oh, there's a baby in my toilet." there was news cycles of that where that's pregnant and she didn't know it. I was like, how do you not know? Like 9 months you carried a full-term baby.
Well, no. Well, aren't most of those women big though too?
Yeah.
So it's
a lot of them are. They wouldn't know the extra person growing inside them. They always normally eat for two.
Well, and I mean that's a misnomer. They don't actually eat. You're not eating for fucking two. God damn it. You're eating for one. You're just eating better. Jesus. Again, even I know that.
Yeah.
How does the chronic pothead know that and fucking everybody else doesn't?
The chronic pothead thinks about shit, though.
Oh, that's just it. The chronic pothead fucking, he just kind of sits there together. And, just sits there, has nothing else to do, and just fucking, puts it all together. Puts it all together in a nice, neat little package.
Yeah.
So, there you go. See?
Yeah, I mean,
it provides knowledge. Gets you some of the sideways thinking.
So did you hear about that beef with Kevin Durant and Michael Rappaport?
Oh God, what?
There's so apparently this actor, comedian, director, Michael Rappaport. He's a funny guy that just rants about shit. There's
I know who he is.
Dick Stain, Donald Trump. He has a lot of those rants about that. New York guy talks like a Boston guy though, somehow in New York accent. Yeah. He was like talking shit about like Kevin Durant and they were like,
who does Durant play for?
The Brooklyn.
Isn't he the boxer?
No, he's a basketball NBA player.
Oh, okay. That's Roberto Durant.
He is.
I think he's dead. I don't know. We'll check. Fact department, check that out.
Kevin Durant. He has a lot of these beefs online and social media where it's just ridiculous. Like he had one beef where it was with the Little B, the bass god, and he's just a rapper where like it's a swag rapper, kind of like a silly comedic rapper.
His name is what?
Little B, the bass god. And he's like, I cursed Kevin Durant, and like Kevin Durant's like, your music's whack, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then he makes a song about how he fucked Kevin Durant and stuff like that. Right. And it was silly, but it was a long-term beef And it was one of those things where it's like, dude, why are you letting this get to you? You're an NBA star, right? Like, it's like, or he like beats with reporters where he's just like, you piece of shits. And it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're better than this. Well,
I mean, sometimes they get annoying, all the paparazzis and shit like that.
But like,
they did kill Diana.
An NBA star close to Kevin Durant says like, dude, he does this shit all of the time.
Yeah.
Like he gets it's petty arguments.
Right.
That he was like.
So is he a bit of a drama queen then? Is that it?
Michael Rappaport like a cum guzzling bitch, and he's like, dude, bring your wife over and I'm gonna spit on you in front of her. And it was
damn.
It was one of those things where, because he's a comedian, right? So he'd be in there talking shit too, but then he goes like, dude, I think he's serious. He's like, meet me on the corner of some spot. And I was like, dude, you're gonna actually fight? Like, it became like one of those things where you're just messaging, and then he put it online and people are saying he's snitching on Kevin Durant or something. But then it's like, dude, no, he's exposing like the whole thing where it's like, dude, he actually really wants to fight him. And then Kevin Durant played it off like, dude, it was just a joke. We talk about this all the time. And it's like, dude. And then Michael Rappaport has a podcast where he was talking about it. It's like, no, I don't fucking know you, dude. I don't know you, Duke. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we don't talk like this. Bro, you messaged me like 4 times in my whole life. And it was God. Like, yeah, it was like he gave me tickets to the game or some shit. And like, he was complaining about, he's like, I never sat in regular seats before. And he's like, dude, I'm not going to give you anything anymore. And they started beefing over that.
Oh my God.
And it was like the DM Twitter finger thing, Instagram DMs.
No, is this what the fucking world has come to?
Yeah, it's just beefs.
Oh no, yeah, it's just like, Jesus, why the fuck are we absorbing time with this?
It's just Kevin Durant is the embodiment of the, like,
so it's a big baby.
It's like, dude, like, there's a certain person that can give it, but you got to be able to take it. That's the give it and take it, right? Like,
yeah. You can't be a baby about the whole thing.
Yeah, either don't get super butthurt over joking. Like, he just said how he's going to slap his hairline off of him and some shit and he's like, oh, I'm going to spit on you, and I see you, I'm going to spit on you. And those actually fighting words. Like, he was actually like, come meet me somewhere.
That's a little too far,
and you go, dude, Kevin Durant, man, you're if I was making NBA money as an NBA star, all-star, championship, multiple MVPs, I would just laugh off of the.
I'd probably just have. I'd have. He's probably got enough money where he could just hire some clown or just hire some guy that he.
A couple of goons.
No. We don't have to go that far. But no, he's probably got enough money where he can hire some PR person to just, you know what, fucking deal with this as if you were me or something. Hand it off to a close relation or something like that. You can't just be managing around with this shit.
You can't be calling. And because like it came
out especially with Rappaport, because he's gonna take it way too far.
He's a guy that he does take shit and he goes off the rails, and he's a pig in the mud, man. He'll bring you down with him.
Yes,
and he's funny, and I love him. And he did the Willie Hutch treatment. He go like
Jesus.
yeah. What would your mom think? You tell her she's the real MVP, and then you go on and act like a fool. It was so funny, man. It was hilarious because it's like, dude,
why?
Kevin Durant, man. It's
why is this just taking up time in life? Why is this even a thing?
The PR guys, like, you got to have you can't be off the court, maybe lost a game or something like that, coming off the bench, like being like, fuck, we just lost that. We could have won. And then you get online and you go, you suck, you're terrible, and then someone like in your DMs,
everybody's gonna hate everybody else.
Yeah, like if you have a bad game.
I'm sure we've gotten a few bad statements.
Like Patrick Mahomes lost in the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
I'm sure he's seen a lot of jokes online, but I didn't see him being like, "Fuck you guys."
Well,
fuck
exactly.
Y'all don't know shit. He's just gonna go hang his jersey up, go to the off
next
season,
year,
come back stronger than ever, right?
Well, exactly.
Like, that's the part of the game, man. You're the most talked about person on the field or the court or wherever. You got to kind of go, I'm not going to fucking look into this too much.
Exactly,
social media.
I'm not going to waste my time
because
with this.
I've got
better things to focus on.
There's a lot of mean stuff. Like, even when LeBron James was, like, balding, people were like, dude, your hairline's back. Like, and then he lost the NBA, and it's like, you should have got your hairline fixed. LeBron, you would have done better. And it's like, holy shit, dude. It's like, that just is so mean to, like, he's still a person, right?
Yeah.
Because LeBron James did have to come out and say, like, dude, I see a lot of those stuff online. Like I've seen a lot of the jokes and like about my hairline and stuff and how like I ain't shit when I lose.
He's fucking balding.
When I lose,
and they always shaved his head though.
A lot of them are balding. I mean, like they're old.
They're old men.
30 something, yeah.
30 something. That's not a fucking old man. Jesus.
In the
Christ.
NBA, man.
30 something.
Wear and tear on the body. But like, yeah, he had to come out and say like, dude, like I'm still a person with feelings and stuff like that. Like it was kind of hard.
Did he cry? Did he cry like Jordan did?
He was about to cry. Did Jordan cry? And,
I don't know. He cried cried over
something.
I can't remember.
That Netflix show.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck. Look, yeah, LeBron. Yeah, I mean, they're still human though. I'm sure they all cry. They all. Sure. Everyone cries, right?
Sure.
Every day, right?
Every day.
Every day.
After every orgasm, I just fucking bawl my goddamn eyes out, man.
I got an alarm.
It is a sad, pathetic sight.
I got an alarm set for like a 30-minute.
Yeah. You got a good crying time set up.
So this
is my half-hour block of crying time.
Yeah, crying time, the shame time.
Yeah, that's right. You got to do a little self-shame and a little self-flagellation. That doesn't mean you're in the bed farting to yourself either. That's self-flatulation.
Self what?
Flatulation.
Flatulation?
Flatulation.
Inflation? You hear about that?
Self-inflation?
Oh,
that's where you got one of those penis pumps or something and you fucking just sucking your dick up.
No, there's an inflation fetish thing.
A what?
An inflation fetish.
The fuck is an inflation fetish?
You're gonna have to look it up, man. It's,
no, because then I'll get on some fucking dark watch list or something. One of your fucking weird ass sites.
It's weird, man. You gotta get deep. You never hear about yiffing? Yiffs? Oh god, yeah. I'm
going to the library to check these fucking ones out.
You can't go to the library. Yeah.
I'm getting on somebody else's internet server.
7 proxies, and then the librarian will be like,
"What the fuck are you looking at?"
The like 3 men and a hammer was fucked up, dude.
Are they smashing each other's balls?
No, it's a guy that just it was like one of those snuff films,
right?
Where they just fucking smashed a dude's brains out.
Oh,
with a hammer. It was three Russian guys just like fucking filming, beating a guy with a hammer.
Yeah. Until
his brains was showing, and you seen the brains out there, and there were it was like live filming the dude, and he was still like, he was like still alive almost, man.
For a little bit.
Like those things, you see like Blue Waffle. You seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
I've heard of the 2. Yeah, I've seen the blurred bit of it, and I'm just telling you,
I grew up on this shit. So it was literally like, check out Lemon Party, bro, and I'd go, okay, as a little kid, I'm like grade 8, I don't know, 7, 15, 16, whatever the hell. I'm like, okay, Blue Waffle, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Oh shit! It's like a moldy vagina, and it was just like, what the hell? How did this go blue though? Is like all of that shit. Whereas like I grew up so young, just you're gonna search it up. He's gonna search it up, dude. You gotta go to images and turn off safes. You gotta turn off safe. It's all just you gotta turn off safe search though. It's moderate. You're on moderate.
I'm on moderate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Off. Yeah. Oh. What the heck? You don't. It's not. I guess it doesn't show anymore. Because they actually made Blue Waffles, something like that, right there.
Oh, there. Wait. Oops. Oof. Oh my god.
They actually made Blue Waffles.
Fucking Russians are taking over my computer here, so that's why. That's a nice one. Look at that.
That's a roast beef.
No, that's somebody's mouth. There's the teeth.
Oh, that is okay. That's actually nastier though.
That is nasty.
That's
what you get for the internet, man. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's what it, something. It looked kind of like that, but not really.
Because that's a hole. It's a hole in the ground.
That does look appealing, though.
Sure.
Just a hole in the ground.
There you go. It's a disease.
Something like that. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh God. Something like that. It was like that, but not really.
Yeah.
As if it says 46 best blue waffle diseases. It's like the best. Like someone has. There are like. That pimple popper, you heard of the Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh yeah, I love Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh, she's like she loves that stuff though. She's like, ooh, so the other day I was popping this big ass wart thing, and it was like it's like a tumor growth on this guy, and I was just like, I had to put my foot up on the desk and I rolled up my sleeves.
Well, sometimes you got to get in there and
you
fucking.
You gotta love what you do, right?
Yeah, that's right. If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Okay, why are you still going on this?
Because it's fascinating as fuck. I love this shit, man.
For the people at home, just search up Blue Waffle. Get past the
People at
actual
home,
Blue
fuck that.
Waffles.
Just put this. We're gonna put this
He
video
spelled
in.
it Blue Waffle, Virginia. He spelled it Virginia.
Oh, so I did.
He did.
West Virginia. Well, no, that was probably autocorrect. That's autocorrect. That's what that is. That's autocorrect. Good God. Yeah, that's nasty. So thanks for that.
Yeah. No, yeah. And then look up
That's
Lemon
great.
Party too.
Lemon Party.
Man
No,
in a
I
jar.
think,
One man in a jar. One man, one jar. It's like, oh God. There's a lot of things where you just like
only wanna
you
see
got
somebody
tricked
drink
into
his
it
own
as
piss.
because you're a kid. Like I was just a kid. And,
Yeah.
Like a lot of kids just told me, hey, look, it's kind of like the whole like.
Kids can be so cruel.
You ever hear about that stupid fucking rumor that like Marilyn Manson or whatever took out a rib cage, or Ozzy Osbourne took out a rib cage?
No, it was Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson
took out part of his ribs there.
and to suck his own dick.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? Like, did
Porn
someone?
stars were doing that.
But that
I'd seen porn stars do that.
It was a rumor though. He
Give
didn't
a
actually.
shit.
do
Porn
it.
stars were doing it. So fuck
yeah?
off, everybody.
Porn stars actually took out a rib.
No, they didn't take out a rib. All they got to do is just fucking be really flexible.
Yeah. I've seen girls be like, I got my legs on my own head, or
Yeah.
like a backpack.
Yeah.
My legs are like a backpack.
Yeah.
I've seen that. So like,
Yeah.
guys can probably do.
So it's good to know what you're into.
Yeah. Suck your own dick.
Sucking your own dick.
Would sucking your own dick feel like you're
Getting
actually
your dick sucked?
getting your dick sucked, or you're
Yeah.
sucking your dick?
It would just feel like you're sucking. Well, I mean, you would know in your head you're sucking
a
your own dick.
Because when I'm jerking myself,
Not just sucking
I do
a
know
dick,
that I'm
sucking your own dick.
Yeah.
So that's the image that's got to get into your head. There is you were well, it's
You're
not even an
sucking
image
your-
because
you're
you're going to be
sucking
looking at
your own
yourself
dick.
sucking
and you're
your
gonna
own
taste.
dick.
You're gonna taste it.
It depends if you swallow it or not.
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna taste your
You're going
dick.
to
You
taste. So
got your-
hopefully you
yeah.
fucking washed it off. So remember, when you're going to suck yourself off,
Is it
kids,
gay? Is that
wash
gay?
your dick.
Is that gay? Do you think it's gay?
I don't know. That's a hard call.
I think it's,
maybe we should put that to the viewers. Why don't you call in now? Call in now
call in
and
now.
vote and tell us,
Or
is that
just
gay?
Drop a like in the comment section. Drop a comments in the section of likes. I
Oh
don't know.
God, yeah, sure.
Just comment.
Yeah, comment
think-
the hell out of that one.
Is it gay if you're sucking your own dick? Because I think it is. You don't, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
think
know.
it's,
I'm
it's
trying
awesome.
not to think about it. So
Because I guess giving yourself a hand job is kind of gay. Kind of gay.
well, no, that's more
kinda
the no.
It's kind of gay.
No.
It's kinda gay.
No, it's not gay.
It's kind of gay.
No.
Is it?
Well, it depends. It depends
is
what
it
you're
gay?
watching. I guess it depends what the porn is or
think-
what the image is in your
Yeah,
head.
because you're watching a guy, like porn is usually you're watching a guy plow a chick. So you're
Yeah.
off there in the corner.
Well, no, I watch
You know,
lesbian porn.
You watch lesbian porn?
Lesbian porn.
Strap on?
God, lesbian.
Strap
No,
on?
no.
No strap on?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Just some scissoring.
Just the
you know,
licking
just the licking and the scissoring
The
there.
licking in the
Yeah,
scissors. I don't know, man. It's too sensual. It's like, dude, where's the manly aspect? Where's the man aspect?
I don't give a fuck about the guy.
Where's the guy?
You know, Ron White did the joke about the hard dick there. You know, everybody's gay because when you watch porn, you like to see the guy with the hard cock.
Yeah.
It's just, well, what if you watch lesbian porn?
Well, I imagine it's me though, like the POV.
Or Ron White.
Imagine me.
Oh, those are
Imagine me doing
ridiculous.
the thing.
Those are ridiculous. And then what?
VR.
You put the tablet just behind your dick there, so
Yeah,
you can kind of line them up on the video.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Sure.
And then I imagine,
Does it sound like I've thought about that?
But okay? The argument could be made: having sex with a woman is gay because all she wants to do is fuck a dude. She's only had dick. She's only liked dick, and she's only ever thought about dick. It's kind of gay.
Well, does that make you a lesbian then? Does that make you a lesbian? Because all a lesbian wants to do is have sex with women. So
Yeah.
I guess that makes you a
Yeah,
lesbian.
lesbian.
So really, women are gay, men are lesbians.
Yeah.
Well, good.
That's what
Good,
kind of
good,
is
good.
the sole
Good, good,
toss
good.
up. So I
Yep.
guess we're part of the.
I'm
LGBT.
glad that is the takeaway from this episode of the Weekend Show.
Yeah.
We'll be back next weekend. At least we plan to be.
Yeah.
Nobody can really defund us, anyways. We're not the police, for God's sake.
Yeah. You got a lot more important things to defund.
Oh yeah, there is. So, till next time, you
next
people,
time,
you people take care. Make sure you wash your dick before you suck it.
Yeah,
That's from the Weekend Show with Mediumjay XLG. Wash your dick. Out.